Hi guys, it's Belen with Art and Whimsy, and today I'd like to share with you my Kate Spade Planner. I want to show you my current setup and just go over a little bit about how I plan to use it and what I plan to really do with it. So I currently have two other planners. I have an A5 Filofax that it's really my home planner, and I'm in the process of getting that really dialed in and set up the way I want. And then I have a business planner that is currently in a Day Designer, and that's just through the end of the year. And I ordered a plum paper planner that I've since uncoiled and cut down, and it's waiting to go into a planner that I have on pre-order right now. So once that gets in, I'll share that with you as well. But this planner here, this really is my everyday planning on the go, brain dump kind of planner. I carry it with me in my bag every day, and it's really come to be an important part of my day. And so let's get into it and I'll show you what it's all about, okay? I will say that when I initially got it, I wasn't really sure if I was gonna like the zip closure. I'd never had a planner that had a zip closure, so I wasn't really feeling it. But now that I have it, I love it. And another thing is that I went in initially to get the rose gold, but I got there, the lady said just a few minutes after the last one was sold. So I walked out with the black one, a little bit bummed, but still kind of happy. I will say though that now after I've had it for a couple of weeks, I absolutely love the black one, and I'm so happy that that's how it worked out for me. I just feel that it goes better with the color schemes that I tend to use, and I think that it'll really hold up to throwing it in my bag and just carrying it with me wherever I go. So let's dive right in. Okay, hopefully you can see it, and hopefully the glare from the light isn't going to become an issue. I meant to do this video earlier in the day, but I just didn't get to it. I was busy working on something special on my blog, and by the time this video airs, you'll already know what it is. But for now, it's a big secret, so I'm going to be a little hush-hush about it. Okay, so you can see with this planner, right away you see this gorgeous pink lining that I love. I love bright colors, and it's really nice to be able to open it up and see that beautiful pop of color. So since we're already well into October, I love Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, a holiday in November, beginning of November. I jumped on the chance to decorate my planner for the holiday. So I made some fun little clips that I made and printed and laminated. And these little clips are actually available in my Etsy shop in case anyone's interested. I keep an assortment of just some little stickers, business card or two, and some of these awesome post-its from the Planner Society kit, which I love. She always has such awesome post-its in there. We have a pocket here in which I carry just a few journal cards. Should I need them, they're there, they're handy. So here's a few of them. I just keep them tucked into that little pocket. Hopefully it's not too noisy. I have the washer going so I can hear it in the background. You might be able to as well. I hope it's not too distracting. In this pocket here, I carry some stickers because you never know when you might need stickers. So I just have a couple of sheets of stickers from the Reset Girl, and then I have some stickers from the Planner Society that I subscribe to the sticker kit as well as the planner kit. And if you, I'm sure you know who they are. I'm sure you know who both of these are. They're huge in the planner world, but if not, I highly encourage you to check them out. This is the Planner Society, and these are from the Reset Girl. Both are awesome. Both offer a fantastic array of stickers and inserts and just different fun things for planning and listing challenges and things of that nature. Okay, so right here I have a washi card. Okay, you never know when you might need some washi on the go, and it's nice to have it here handy. When I decorate, one of my planners, I tend to pull out some coordinating washi tapes and make a little card, or either punch it and carry it here, clip it into the ring binder, or just slip it right into one of these pockets. But it's nice to have some of this washi tape that handy. This actually is a business card from my good friend Jana, and she's a mixed media artist here in San Diego, and I love her business cards. So I thought, how perfect. I can carry it with me. It can be functional. I can use it to store some extra washi, and it's a little reminder of her throughout the day, which is always nice. Okay, so I have a journal card here that I laminated. It's just, I think this one is from the Simple Stories I Am set, which is wonderful. I've done a blog post about that set because I liked it so much. It has just some wonderful little sayings and sentiments that are really empowering, so they're really nice. This one says, you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And I added a little planner clip here that I made and offer in my shop as well. The back here is just, it's blank. Sometimes I put a photo, sometimes I put a post-it. Here's a picture of me and my beloved, who I love very much. Oh, so that's us. I have it in there with an ollie clip. These are great, by the way. I love those. Another photo of us. I have just a few stickers that I carry around. I also have these stickers happen to go with the setup that I currently have in here, but I also carry some page flags should I need them. So there's plenty of room to carry a lot more. This is it's a dashboard that I made that goes with, coordinates with the inserts that I made, and I'll show you those in just a bit. Double-sided, I love it. I love the sugar skulls here. Here's a quick little, a place for me to jot down to-do lists, anything that I need to do or take care of. This is not a daily list, it's just a running to-do list. And this really, I've gotten a lot of questions about this insert here on Instagram and on Facebook. In their inserts that I designed, and initially I had a woman on Etsy, Paper My Day. I designed them and I had her lay them out for me, but I wanted some other changes to them, and so rather than go back to her and have her do it, I just decided to create them myself and stop being lazy. So, but if you ever do need inserts and you need something custom and you're just not able to or don't have the time to create them yourself, I highly recommend checking her out. She's fast, her prices are amazing, and she's really easy to work with. It's called Paper My Day, and she's on Etsy. So again, these I did create myself, and these daily inserts, I find that they are just so helpful and so useful for me. There's an area here to track my to-dos, places I need to go. There's a section for social media, things I might want to post or share. A few lines for creative thoughts and resources. A place for me to jot down important reminders. I also use it to track my health and fitness, water, nutrition, exercise, and I also use it to track personal growth. So I included here a section called Gratitude and Self-Improvement, and that's just a little checklist area for me to check off, whether I've read the news that day, read a book, created some art, spread kindness, and learned something new. There's also an area here where I can write down what I'm grateful for that day, and then a little blank area that's just for miscellaneous notes that I might need, and then a few lines here for a shopping list. So I initially had these created for my A5 Filofax, which I love. I love that planner, and I cannot say enough good things about it. But I found that I wasn't carrying it with me. So while it was all great that I had these inserts in that planner, I would find myself out in the world and not have any clue as to what I needed to pick up at the store, or what was on my to-do list, and really no place to jot down my fitness and nutrition. So I was using random scraps of paper, and then I was losing them. It just wasn't working for me. So I reformatted them to fit the personal size of this Kate Spade planner, and they are a huge help for me. Just a really important resource that has helped. It really helps me in my daily pursuit of a better me. I really love it. And if you guys have the need for something like this, I would encourage you to look into having something like this created, or something might be available here, you know, online for free soon. So I have a few of these, and this is every day. It's a 2-page spread. Here's one of my inserts. This paper is not two-sided. It was a digital paper that I purchased from Etsy, and I just didn't print them double-sided. Oh, this is some paper that I got from Studio Calico in I think the kit or the set was called Baxter, and it was all about cats, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So some of that paper, and it came with some stamps and some other paper, which were fun to use, and some die cuts. So I included a little section in here, and this says ask me about my, and this one says cat, so ask me about my cat. Here's my cat's name. His name is Loki, and I've just created these little tabs here with a paper punch that I had, and I included here 2 photos of my kitty. This is Loki, and a fun little die cut. So as you can see, I'm very much a cat lover. We have 2. I have Loki, and Patrick has just a beautiful little cat. Her name is Newt, and so those are the 2 kitties. We had a third, but he was just a bit too old, and you know, we lost him. We don't have him anymore, but he was a wonderful cat named Osiris, the sweetest little thing. And so now it's the 2 of them. So we have, here's my little space for Loki, and I have some clips here that they're kitty clips. Kind of looks like they're perched on the edge of the paper, which is kind of fun. This page is where it has my if found, please return to information, so I just have it covered up here just for privacy reasons. And I used a fun little card that came in the Planner Society kit from September, I believe, that I've laminated and put in here and added a little sticker too. Here's a 2016 calendar just at a glance. I have journal cards. I love adding journal cards to my planner pages. It's just a nice little way to add some interest. And here is a monthly layout. Oh, this monthly at a glance is from Paper My Day. I mentioned her earlier in the video, and you can find her on Etsy. So really, this really brings me to something that I wanted to touch on. This planner, you know, it's a planner, of course, an agenda, and I carry it with me, but I don't really plan to do a lot of planning in this planner, if that makes any sense. It's really going to be sort of a brain dump, a place to track my dailies, a place to jot down to-dos and shopping lists, note lists, and really write down any random, you know, moments of creativity that I have, or inspiration that I find, or resources that I find and I think, wow, that's really great, I want to look into that later. I'm going to just use that to jot this down, and of course if something comes up throughout the day, appointments or things like that, then I'll write it in here, I'll bring it home, and then I'll add it either into my business planner or my home planner, depending on, you know, whatever the appointment is going to be for. So, but I do have a month at a glance, just because I like to know where I'm at and where I'm supposed to be. So here's November, and I have the 2 stickers for Day of the Dead here to mark the holiday. Okay, I have December as well. A little place to jot down some notes that came with her calendar. Another dashboard laminated. I'm sorry, insert laminated. Okay, oh, here is my online purchase tracker section, and these are inserts that I also created. I made a little card that I had from some, I'm not sure what kit that I got this from. I used to do a lot of pocket scrapbooking, so I have tons of journaling cards. And this is one that I had that I thought was really fun, and it really fit here, this section. It says shop until you drop, and I used some fun little die cuts from the September Planner Society kit. So you have a little charge card here. This one says you go girl, and there's a little shopping basket, and I just put a couple little planner kit clips on here. And then again, it's just to give a little privacy to my list for online purchases. On the back side here, I have another one of those journal cards from the I Am set, which I love. This one says, note to self: I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am authentic, I am not limited, I am one of a kind, I am enough. I love that. And here is the online purchase tracker that I was telling you about. So it has a place for me to jot down the date that I purchased, the description, the price, and then a place for me to check off once the item arrives. I find it helpful because sometimes I go on little shopping binges and I forget what I ordered. And also when I'm, going to blog about it or post something to social media, it's really nice to have a place to refer back to, tells me when I bought it, how much I paid for it, and who sold it. So I have a few of these in here. Here's another insert. Just blank paper. This is these pages here. I'm actually gonna just stick them together to make them a little sturdier. But what they are is they came with the Kate Spade Planner, and actually I have some here. And they're the calendar pages for the Kate Spade Planner. Now I don't plan to use these, so I just took them right out, but I really like the polka dots. I think they're fun, and so to give them a little bit more strength, I just adhere these two pages together, and it's just like a little fun to add a little visual interest between sections. Here's another divider that I made, and here is a journal card from the Planner Society kit, and I think this was July, I want to say. This one says, be present in all things and thankful for all things, and I thought it was a nice reminder, and I think that the green really goes really well with the pink in here. There's a section for notes. Here I've just doodled some notes, jotted down some notes about tennis scoring, something that I did while I was watching Patrick play in his tournament 2 weekends ago. Just some things I wanted to make note of. So there's an area for notes, doodles, and these are inserts that came with the planner, which is kind of fun. I did see someone posted a video on YouTube, which I thought was a great idea, and something that I plan to do is she made photocopies of these, and so she wouldn't finish them because there's only a few of each kind, so she made photocopies and punched them so she would have a never-ending supply, which I think is a great idea, and I think I just might borrow that. So here's an area for notes and doodles, to-do list, a few pages for to-do, birthdays, that'll be fun. I need to fill that out. Track birthdays, special occasions, anniversaries. And this one, restaurants. This one's great because Patrick and I are huge foodies. We love to eat. We love to try new places. So, a lot of times we'll hear of something new, or we'll read something online, and we kind of make a mental list of places we want to try. So it'll be nice to have a place to actually write them down and have them with me when we're on the go. So there's a few pages for that. There's some contact pages in here as well. So there's some of these. There's quite a few of these actually. Yeah, goes all the way to the end. And then I have here some paper. So this is actually just like a pad of paper that I think I got from the dollar spot at Target, and I just punched holes with my hole punch and inserted them into my planner, so I have a place to jot notes. I have a little zip pouch where I carry a few business cards for my business and my Etsy shop. Here it says artandwhimsy.net, and a few of my stickers because I have people from time to time that want to see what my stickers look like that I sell. Okay, so there's those, and it's fun to have them. Sometimes if I just need to send off a quick greeting card, it's nice to be able to just add a little something to it. Oh, and back here I have a few cards from the Brave Girls Club, and I think they're called now Brave Girl University. But if you've never heard of them, I highly encourage you to check them out. Just do a quick little Google. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, but it's a subscription. You can also sign up for free, and you get these fun, motivating little emails every day sent right to your inbox. but they also have what's called a Brave box, and in the Brave box you get an assortment of gorgeous quality papers, flashcards. These are, let's see if I can find a patch to show you. And I mean, the quality of their items is just phenomenal. And let's see, they also include some of these like little cards, some pins. Let's see if I can. Yeah, see, so each month they have a theme. This one's like be true to you. This one says love even more. And they also, let's see, I thought I could find a patch to share with you. Maybe I'm not going to be able to. Inside that Brave box is also some greeting cards, which are just gorgeous. And here are a few of those. This one says you are loved. This one says you are loved. This one says hello, dear friend. I mean, the quality of these cards, if you felt them, you would just be amazed. I mean, the paper is incredible. So it's a nice little subscription. If you are interested, I encourage you to take a look at that. And I thought I had the patches here. Oh, yeah, here they are. Okay, so I haven't really done anything with these patches, but they're so beautiful, I just hang on to them. These, again, one comes as part of every Brave box. This one says, I am a brave girl. This one says, she protects her peace. This one says, be beautiful. I can and I will. Choose happy and still becoming. So, like I said a bit ago, they have a theme every month that coincides with their box. And the things that they include in the box relate to that theme. And in there comes a pack of these flashcards, and I think they're just beautiful. I mean, they're beautiful to look at, and on the back they have these wonderful sentiments. So I like to carry these with me in case, I come across a friend who might need, a little pick-me-up, or myself, I might need a little pick-me-up, and it's nice to have those to refer back to and pull them out and read one and get a little shot of encouragement or a little shot of feel good. And of course my pen, which I love because it's got a bunch of different colors. So that is about it for the planner, for the Kate Spade Planner. But I really wanted to, share it with you and tell you guys how I was going to use it. If you follow me on social media, or actually if you don't, please do. I'm at Art and Whimsy on Instagram and Twitter. My website is artandwhimsy.net. I'm also on Facebook as Art and Whimsy. But if you do follow me, you might have seen yesterday that I shared how I store my planner clips. So I'll show that real quick to you since I'm here and have the camera going. So thank you for looking at my Kate Spade on-the-go planner setup. And here, hopefully you can see this, is my, let's see, hopefully the glare is not too bad. If it is, I apologize. This is how I store my planner clips. So basically they are baseball card sleeves, and it was something I had been thinking about and just got to execute 2 days ago. So I don't have all the cards filled out or all the information filled out, but I'll show you basically what it is. So I use these trading card sleeves, and I've created these inserts here. I have a couple of different styles. This is really the style that I'm using here. And I created these on my Silhouette, and it gives me a place to write, where I purchased it from, whether it be Instagram or Etsy, and who the seller was. Then I cut those out, and I slip them right into these sleeves right here. And you see, here you go. You can see here I've used some elements from the Planner Society, and I've created paper clips out of them. And then here on this side I've written, it's purchased from Well, in this case, it says the Planner Society, and then it's from the September kit. And then here, I have some polymer clay. Now these are a lot chunkier than you know, these other clips. So rather than stick these inside of the pocket, I just clip these right to the top of the card. But it still works, and it, just like before, I have a place where I write where I purchased them. These were purchased, these here were purchased from Instagram, these 4, and they were purchased from My Lucky Charm, and then these 2 were purchased from Etsy from Emily Speaks. So it's a fun and easy way and convenient way to really track or I should say store and organize my planner clips, because it's great when you start accumulating them. I mean, they're so pretty, right? We all love them. But if you can't see them and forget you have them, you don't use them. So this really just helps me be able to keep track of them and know what I have, and more importantly, where I got it. So when people ask, I can share. So I wanted to share that with you just briefly, because I know I had gotten quite a good response on social media from posting this yesterday. So I thought I would take advantage and show it to you. So I guess that's it. Like I said, I have something special that will be revealed tomorrow on the blog, artandwhimsy.net, and by the time this video comes out, it will already have been released, but I encourage you to take a look anyways. And if you know of a friend who is interested in planners, planner inserts, printables, mixed media, art journaling, or anything of that nature, I would appreciate it if you'd send them my way. artandwhimsy.net. Thank you for looking. Bye-bye.